The Florida legislature is looking at two bills that may allow cities to establish pilot programs to regulate or even ban plastic bags. The ideal cities for this program would be coastal communities with a population of less than 100,000, like Sarasota. ABC 7's Dwayne Lindo explains what this entails. Dwayne.
Visit any of Sarasota's beaches or supermarket parking lots, and you're bound to see one.
In fact, I was out on Lido Beach this weekend and I picked up a plastic bag right on the edge of the water.
In addition, many plastic bags are not accepted in most recycling collections, which has some area residents concerned.
Now we're overwhelmed with plastic. The landfills can't process all the plastic, or at least the plastic bag is hard to recycle.
They often end up in the storm drains and consequently they end up in the water.
City Manager Tom Barwin says Sarasota is increasingly becoming one of the environmental leaders in the state. And with Sarasota Bay within city limits, commissioners are keeping an eye on these particular bills.
Sending a message to the state legislature saying that the City of Sarasota City Commission would like to be able to consider this at some point in time in the future.
Darcy Young of the Estuary Program says many local birds and animals are affected by these plastic items that can take hundreds and in some cases thousands of years to break down.
And that can cause entanglement, and a lot of marine mammals especially, as well as turtles, will actually ingest it, and that will cause them to need human intervention to survive usually. Then it can be eaten by larger organisms, including humans, and then that plastic will actually transfer to the larger organism.
But for Barwin, the environmental issue is just as big as the ability for the city to have its own public policy.
The more that we can leave to local control, the safer it is and the more cost-effective it is for local residents, and the more a community can be tailored to the desires and expectations of those who live there.
The city manager also points out that there would be an enormous amount of public input opportunities to help tailor a pilot program specifically for the city.